Hungry, I jolted awake. It was 4 a.m. Hungry, it repeated. Hungry, hungry, hungry. With an exhausted sigh, I trudged downstairs. The girl from last night slumped on my couch. It was time to feed Sir. Sir was my Doberman. He'd simply shown up at my door 6 months ago. No microchip, no missing flyers. It's like he came from nowhere. So, reluctantly, he became mine. As I opened a can of wet food, Sir impatiently stamped at his communication buttons on my kitchen floor. Hungry, Sir, hungry. I heard you, damn it, I said, angrily. He shot me a pointed look, almost as if he understood. Weird mutt, I grumbled. No matter how often I bathed Sir, his fur smelled of sulfur. He spent hours gazing over the old cemetery near my house, and when I began bringing women home, he grew stranger still. He rarely barked, only stared, as if looking right through me. I read that intelligent breeds like Sears react badly to change. I thought those talking buttons would help. Hungry, walk, for cold, that sort of thing. Now, he mostly used them to drive me nuts. The next morning, a Saturday, the girl on my couch was gone. As I dutifully scrubbed the floors and burned the garbage, Sir merely sat there, staring daggers at me the whole time. It was all making me uneasy. Walk, came a voice, as Sir stamped on a button. In a minute, Sir, I said, dragging a heavy bag to the burn pile out back. Walk, fine. I sighed, watching my scraps take flame. You win. I took Sir to the park in town, chatting up a pretty redhead called Nina while he paced and brooded. Eventually, she agreed to come back to my place for a drink. Sir kept his eyes on her the whole ride home. Later, as Nina made herself comfortable on my sofa, Sir even jumped on her lap, barking and whining as if he didn't want her there. Stupid dog, I spat, locking him in the kitchen. I apologized to Nina, pouring her a glass of my special homemade wine. Within minutes, she was out cold. Then came my favorite part. I went into the kitchen to get my knife. As I turned to leave, I heard something strange. Stop, I'd never programmed that. Sir continued feverishly stamping on buttons, all words he shouldn't have known. Bad, man. Stop, I'd finally had enough. Once I'm done with her, it's your turn. But before I could move, Sir started growing, his bones cracking like dry twigs. He began sprouting a second, snarling head. Then a third. Sir, go. Home, punish bad. Man, I dropped the knife. Cowering like an animal, Sir's growl now shook my very soul, as the gates of hell opened between his teeth. What are you? I cried. What do you want? As 3 snapping mouths loomed overhead, he stomped out one last message with gargantuan paws. Sir, US, kill.